Hey guys, today we're going to be doing container with most water. Okay, so going straight to it, where you're given an integer array height of length n, and there are n vertical lines drawn such that the two endpoints of the ith line are I at 0 and I at height at I. Okay, find two lines that together with the x-axis form a container such that the container contains the most water. We're going to return the maximum amount of water a container can store. Okay, you may not slant the container. So let's look at this. And so example one, I've already got it out over here. And so right here, this is our array, and our array has heights. Okay, and so at array at 0. So this would be our array at 0. Let me go ahead and get this right here. So at array at 0, if we were to figure out the biggest container at this, we'd probably want to start over here for length minus 1. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So array at 8, if we were to figure out if this could hold water, it would go from here to here. All right. And if we were to figure out, like, what the area of this is, or the volume of water, I guess it'd just be area. But so this would be the height. So right now the height, the maximum or the minimum height between these two is array at 0, and it's going to be time, and we're going to multiply this minus this. So it would be 1 times 8, and so this would give us an area of 8. Now, if so at this point, what we want to do is we want to say whichever one is the shortest between these two, we want to increment this value so that we move to the next one and look at this one. Okay, and then we figure out, well, which one's the shortest between these two that we're currently at. And then this, the shortest one, is the one where water will stay in without overflowing. Okay, if we try and fill it up to this one, the water is just going to keep on flowing out over here. So again, we're to find the area here, we're going to take the height, which is 7, and we're going to say 8 minus 1, which is 7. So 7 times 7, and that will give us the 49 for the area here. And so 8 is no longer the maximum area. Now we have 49. Okay, and then just to continue on, so we take so now this one is the smallest, and we want to advance this one. So this one is going to go over here. Now we're at 7, and but the height of 7 is only 3. Okay, so we're going to take 3 times 7 minus 1, which gives us 18. Well, 18 is not greater than 49. So we're going to move over. And this is still the smallest one between the two. We're going to move to this one. Okay, so this one we have a height of 8. So 6 minus 1 gives us 5. 5 times 8 gives us 40. All right, and then at this point we have 40. We still could have like a maximum somewhere that is greater than 49, because what if like the height of 3 were like 5,000, and the height of 5 was like 2,500. Well, even though they're really close together, the height would compensate for that and blow this out of the water. All right, so we still have to go all the way to the center, or until both of these lines meet. Okay, so when both these lines meet, then we are, at whatever point that we would stop, and then we would return what our running maximum was at that point. And so that's basically the intuition behind the problem. Let's go ahead and look at the code. And so we have our array of heights right here. And so we're going to need some variables, all integers. And so we're going to say int answer is equal to 0, left is equal to 0, right is equal to heights dot length minus 1, and then result is going to be equal to 0. And so this is actually height. And so here what we're going to do is we're going to say while they are not equal to each other, so while left is less than right, what we're going to do is we're going to check if height at left is less than or equal to height at right. What we want to do here, what we want to do here is get a result. So our result is going to be equal to height at left because it is the smaller. Remember, the smaller one determines how much water can be held. Because if we're taking the larger one, it's just going to flow out the smaller side. So we take the smaller side. And then we just say times right minus left. And then if left is the smaller one, we're going to say left plus plus. Else, what we're going to do is we're going to copy this. And this is going to be height at right, because right would be the smaller one in this case. And we're going to say right minus minus. And then, after all this, we're going to check to see if the result that we calculated in this statement or this statement, if the result is greater than our current running answer, then we're going to set answer equal to that result. So here we're going to say if result is greater than our current answer, we're going to say answer is equal to result. And then right here, we're just going to say return answer. All right. So let's go ahead and look at that. So accepted. Let's go ahead and submit. And it's fast. It doesn't use a lot of memory, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe if you found this explanation and code useful, and join me on our journey through these grind 75 problems. I'll see you in the next one.